Hello everyone and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name is Stratton and for today's workout, we're gonna be hitting an arm workout. So it's gonna be a 3-circuit workout today and our format is gonna be in rep range. We're gonna be doing 3 sets in that 10 to 12 rep range. For the workout today, you're gonna require that variety of dumbbells. As always, here's the ones I'm using, but these are just for reference and you should lift within your own abilities. I'm also gonna be using a bench. However, if you don't have any of these, I'll show you modifications for that as well. I'm gonna start you with a warm up and we're gonna end with a cool down today. All right, arm workout. Let's get pumped. Let's move daily. Okay, let's warm things up here. I'm gonna use a resistance band for a little bit of our warm up. If you don't have the resistance band, you can just skip the part. All right, we're gonna start off with some arm circles. And go the other direction. And let's go the other arm. And the other direction. And some front and back arm swings. Some torso rotations here. All right, I'm gonna grab that resistance band, do some pull aparts. And I'm gonna bring that resistance band above my head, do some pull aparts down below. And we're just going to put the resistance band away. I'm gonna grab a light set of dumbbells. So I'm gonna grab my 10 pounds and do 10 curls per arm. That's 5. Good, that's 10. I'm gonna bring them above my head, these dumbbells, and just do 8 tricep extensions. So that's 4, half for me. Good, that's 8. I'm gonna bring those dumbbells down to my side and do some lateral raises, 8 of these. It's half for me. Good, all right. I think that's a proper warm up there. So there's your first 3 exercises. Grab those dumbbells. Let's get started. Okay, let's get things started here with a bicep curl. I'm going to hold my 25s. We're going to do this for 10 reps, an arm, shoulders back, Core's tight, and we work. It's 1. That's half for me. Good, all right. That's 10 reps. I'm gonna strip a layer here, bear with me. Okay, we're gonna go into a JM press, and I'm going to use my flat bench for this. So a JM press is going to be, you can also use the floor if you don't have a bench, but we're gonna hold the dumbbells, starting in a palms away from us grip, and bring them slowly to our neck. And we're gonna try and keep our elbows tucked in, so we're not flaring them out. We're keeping those tucked in, bringing the dumbbells to our neck. You can also use a bar if you have a bar, and pushing up. If you don't like this exercise, you can just do a tricep extension. So I'm gonna grab my 15s here. And we're gonna do this for 10 reps. So here we are, shoulders pressed back, and then we're gonna lower the weight down to our neck and push up. Good, that's 1. All right, that's 10. We're gonna stay seated on our bench, the edge of our bench, for a reverse fly. I'm gonna hold my 10s. If you don't have a bench or something to sit on, you can do these hinging at the waist. So I'm gonna bend down, hinge at my waist, and really try and control the weight through your elbows, if that makes sense. Pretend there's a string or a rope on your elbow, and that's where you're pulling the weight from. Here we are. That's 1. That's 6, we're halfway. And that's 12. Good, okay. Second circuit, second set. For all our circuits, we're gonna be following a 10-10-12. So 10 reps for the first exercise, 10 reps for the second exercise, 12 reps for the third exercise. That's gonna be sort of the theme for our circuits today, sets today. All right, second set. We're gonna go into the dumbbell curl. I've got my 25s. Shoulders back, core tight. Let's work. That's half. And good, all right. Back to the jam press. I've got my 15s again. Let's get ready here. Oh. Remember, keep that lower back planted into your bench or the ground. Try not to arch it too much and work. That's 1. Half for me. Good, okay. That's 10. Going into that reverse fly. Got my same weight. Get ready and work. You got 12. I'm halfway. All right, 12. Good, okay. Second circuit, second set, third. Forget what I just said. Third set. Final answer. Locking it in. Okay, let's go back to the bicep curl to finish off the circuit. Get ready and let's work. You've got 10. I'm halfway. Good, okay. That's 10 to the jam press. I've got the 15s. Get ready and work. That's 1. I'm halfway. Okay, good. To the reverse fly. Got the same weight. Get ready. Last exercise of the circuit. Here we go. I'm halfway. Okay, good. All right, put those dumbbells away. Grab a little schlucks of water. There's your next 3 exercises. Join me on back. Okay, second circuit. We're gonna start off with some hammer curls. Still got a little bit of tennis elbow going on, so I'm gonna go a little bit lighter because it hurts right in there. So I don't wanna injure nothing. So we're gonna go lighter, and that's okay. Healing takes time. I'm gonna hold my 20s in a neutral grip. Bring that weight to your shoulder. We're gonna do this for 10 reps. And let's get started. I'm halfway. Good, okay. Set that down. We're gonna move into a skull crusher. You can do them seated, standing. I think I'll do them standing. We're gonna do it for 10 reps. I'll hold my 25 here to start. Keep those elbows locked in. Try not to flare them out. Try and keep them tucked in. All the way down, all the way up. And for 10, up, down, that's 1. I'm halfway. Oh, good, okay, that's 10. We're gonna move into lateral raises for our side delts. I'm gonna hold 12-pound dumbbells. We're gonna do them for 12 reps. 12 for 12. So my arms are gonna be right by my side in a neutral grip. I'm gonna raise my dumbbell to right about ear height. At the very top of the movement, I like to pretend this hand is holding a glass of water and I'm pouring out the water. I feel like I get more of a contraction on my side delt at the very top. So here we go for 12 reps. Up, that's 1. I'm halfway. Good, okay. That's 12. Set number 2. Back to a hammer curl. I'm going to hold my 20s again. Shoulders back, core tight. And we work up, up, that's 1. I'm halfway. Good, all right. That's 10. Hammer curl. Hammer curl, hold my 25. You've got 10. And let's work up. That's 1. I'm halfway. Good, okay. That's 10. Back to the lateral raise for our shoulders. Got 12s. Get ready and work up. That's 1. So that's 6, I'm halfway. Oh, 12, good, okay. Third set. Back to our hammer curls. I'm going to hold the 20s again. Get ready here. And let's work. That's 1. I'm halfway. Good, 10, all right. Skull crusher. Holding the 25. Behind the head. Get ready. And up, that's 1. Good, and 10. Good work. To the lateral raise to finish off the circuit. Got the 12s again. Let's get ready. And let's work up. And that's 1. I'm halfway. Good, all right. That's 12. Let's put those dumbbells away. Grab a little drink of water. There is your next 3 exercises. Join me back. Oakley dokley. 3rd set. I don't know what this is, but I guess we're doing it. All right. So we're gonna start off with concentration curls. I'm gonna sit at the edge of my bench. If you don't have a bench to sit on, you can get into like a sumo position. Put one arm that you're doing the concentration curl on kind of in your knee. Go all the way down, all the way up. Just hinge at the waist. I'm gonna hold a 15 for this concentration curl. Again, I'm gonna use the edge of my bench. We're gonna do this for 10 reps. 10 reps an arm. Let's get that elbow in the knee. And let's get started. Up, down, that's 1. That's halfway for me. Good, okay. That's half. I guess it's technically half because we gotta do the other arm. Let's do the other arm now. Over to the left. Get ready. And up, that's 1. I'm halfway. Good, all right. Just gonna set that down in front of me. We're gonna go into a lying tricep extension. Coming up, I'm gonna use 20-pound dumbbells and I'm gonna use my bench too. Again, if you don't have that bench to use, you can just use the ground. So I'm gonna hold my 20s for that lying tricep extension. My palms are in a neutral grip. And I keep those elbows pointed to the ceiling and the shoulders tucked back into the bench or the ground. So here we are, down and up for 1. We've got 10. That's 5, I'm halfway. Good, all right. We're gonna go into a front raise. Coming up, I'm gonna use my 15-pound dumbbells for this. I'm gonna do them standing. You can do it seated if you'd like. Alternatively, if you don't like a front raise, you can do a row, an upright row. That works too. We're gonna hit this for 12 reps a side. My wrists are in a neutral grip. I'm slightly bending at the waist and up. That's 1. I'm halfway. Good, all right, that's 12. Good work. Back to the top for round 2 with the concentration curl. I'm gonna stick with the same weight. Got my 15-pound dumbbell. Whew. Stretch it out. Let's get ready and work up. That's 1. I'm halfway. Good, that's 10 for that arm. And then we move on to the other. Get ready. And up, that's 1. I'm halfway on this arm. Good, okay. That's 10. Again, with the concentration curl, you really want to make sure that you're going all the way down to the bottom to really get that full stretch on the bicep. That is where the magic happens. Okay. 2 tricep extensions. Get ready. And let's work down and up. That's 1. I'm halfway. Good, okay. Whoa. To the front raises. To the front raises. Got my 15s again. You've got 12 reps, an arm, 24 reps in total. That's a work. That's 1. I'm halfway. All right, good work. That is it for round 2. Whew. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen, 3rd and final circuit. Let's bring it home. Doing good. We're gonna go back to the top with our concentration curl. Got the same weight. Get ready Let's work. Up, that's one. I'm halfway on this arm. Good, that's 10. Swap arms. All right, get ready. And up, that's one. I'm halfway. All right, good. Moving on to the tricep extension. Whew. It's getting warm. Getting warm. Here we are. I've got my same weight. Let's get ready here. And down and up. That's one. You've got 10. That's halfway for me. Good, all right. That's 10. Let's put these away. And you've got one more exercise, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the front raise. 24 in total, 12 an arm. Let's bring it on home. Here we go, let's work. Up, up, that's one. I'm halfway. Three, two, one, and another one. You are done. You have moved daily. I counted wrong. Whew, okay, very good. All right, good work, everyone. All right, join me for a stretch if you can. All righty. Good work. Let's stretch things out here. That is another rep range workout in the books. I really enjoy them and I hope you do too. I like, maybe it's just I don't like rushing against a timer. I like taking my own time to kind of gauge when I'm ready. There's nothing wrong with time, but I do prefer to kind of just go with my own flow, not the flow of a timer. We're about 2.5 months into my hair growth journey. Tracy says that she can notice something on the top, and so do other people, but I think they're just trying to make me feel better. I don't know. But I don't know, man. And it almost seems like it's fuller, but still missing some spots. I guess we'll see. It's only really supposed to start working about 3 months in, so we'll see. We'll see what the next 3 months holds. I mean, I'm not expecting like an afro or nothing, but I'd like to be more full in the head and not go to Turkey and spend $10,000. That would be nice. Could use that money to buy tank tops instead, you know? All right, That is it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next workout.